You talk a lot about unlocking your core identity. So how do you unlock your core identity?
In simplest sense, it really starts back to, just kind of bring it back full circle, what we were just saying in the beginning. You have to sit down and really truly audit and assess who you are and the purpose of your business, right? We're creating what's called your fingerprint or unique identifier. Who you are, what you do, who you do it for, how you do it differently, and why you do it. Answer those questions, and you're going to start to get a clearer picture on really the direction of the purpose that you're building out the brand, right? Then dive a little bit deeper. What is your mission? What is your vision? What are your core values, right? What does your voice sound like? Because just as important as what you say, how you say it can be important, right? Tone. There's so many different things. I mean, you can spend hours. On average, we sit down with our clients when we do that initial discovery phase, that audit and assessment. It can be 2 to 2.5 hours just asking all of these deep dive questions so that we understand who you are, building out your client persona, right? From there, you build your brand persona. From there, you build out a client persona. If you know who you are, now the next important thing is to understand who you're going to speak to. Because if you know who you're talking to, it becomes easier to speak to that person. What tone do I have to do it? What delivery, so forth. And understanding those core components. Who you are, who you're going to speak to, what value you're adding. And then looking at the comparatives in the market. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? I don't say competition because no one's your competition. When you carve out your own lane and you're truly standing in the truth of who you are, it's gonna be easy to identify you and separate you from everyone else. But when you understand who your market is, you're able to run SWOT analysis against them. Understand their strengths, their weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in the market. And all of these different things that seem like, back end, tedious, why am I doing all this research and development? That's what's going to allow you to find that core identity of who you are and present yourself in the brightest light for it.
That's so fire! Fire, fire, fire! That's so fire, baby! That's so fire! Fire! That's so fire! Ow!